Hi, and welcome to the Packer TV. I'm Dean Cooper.
And I'm Tamara Furlansky. Thanks for turning to us for the latest news from the produce industry.
Now, if you could pick just one food item that is iconically summer, what would it be?
Just one? Well, that's tough. There are a few things that come to mind. Anything barbecued, watermelon, and fresh berries.
All right, well, actually, speaking of berries, it's been a very good summer for them. We'll tell you how good a little later.
And here's what else is on the show.
A massive market renovation in Philadelphia.
Who was honored at the Fresh Produce and Floral Council Expo.
And we'll tell you what's new with Village Farms.
This webcast is proudly brought to you by Well Picked. Bigger, better berries.
Workers are busy completing construction of the new Philadelphia Regional Produce Market. Distributors say the building will become the largest fully enclosed and fully refrigerated U.S. terminal market. Eastern editor Doug Ohlmeyer reports market wholesalers are eager to move into a modern, all-refrigerated operation that enables better produce storage and handling. The new market will feature 234 dock doors to receive trailer loads. Inside the building, a centralized computer system will control refrigerator room zones and will maintain a 50-degree internal building temperature. Produce will be stored in 550,000 square feet of coolers inside a 667,000 square foot building. The $218 million new terminal market is being built on 48 acres. Now that's twice the size of the current market.
The United Fresh Produce Association has been honored with the Norman H. Buzz Bolstad Award by the Fresh Produce and Floral Council. United Fresh President Tom Stencil was on hand to accept the award. It was handed out at the Council's July 20th Expo at the Disneyland Hotel. Packer Western correspondent Tom Burfield says about 1,200 primarily store-level produce and floral workers attended the expo, with 215 companies exhibiting at 164 booths. Expo Chairman Brian Cook of San Miguel Produce says the event is a great opportunity for produce employees to gather insight into their industry.
The FPFC Expo is a great venue for retailers of all levels and food service operators to come out and meet and greet with all their suppliers to get educated on some of these items that they may not know too much about and how it's grown.
Healthy. Healthier. Healthiest. Well-picked berries. Superior size, unforgettable flavor, amazing aroma, and incredible shine. Available all year long. Well picked. Bigger, better berries.
Welcome back. A new distribution center in northeastern Delaware will help Village Farms East Coast customers. The company is also rolling out some new products to meet its increasing value-added product sales. The Packers' Doug Ohlmeyer says the New Jersey-based greenhouse grower shipper has installed value-added packaging equipment to the new 30,000 square foot operation it recently opened in Newcastle, Delaware. Facility Director Bill Robbins says the building is well positioned to serve mid-Atlantic, southern and northern U.S. customers, adding that the operation includes modern packing capabilities that should help Village Farms better serve its growing value-added business. Some new packs Village Farms is offering include sweet bell peppers, tomatoes on the vine, Roma and beefsteak tomatoes, long English cucumbers, and mini cucumbers.
For this crops and market story, we turn to markets editor Andy Nelson. He tells us how some grower shippers are dealing with scorching hot temperatures.
Midwestern vegetable grower shippers are filling gaps created by a heat wave on the East Coast. Ohio-based Michael Farms has irrigated heavily this year, but quality and yields in mid-July were good, company president Scott Michael tells me. Michael says some customers who source from the Midwest and the East Coast have been pulling more from the Midwest because of the heat-related growing problems back east. Weather also hasn't been much of a problem for Ohio's Burma Farms, says co-owner Lauren Burma. Burma Farms also has filled gaps in East Coast supplies, shipping more cucumbers, zucchini, squash, parsley, cilantro, and other vegetables back east. This is Markets Editor Andy Nelson for the Packer TV.
This summer has been good for the berry industry, with increased production of some types of berries, strong demand across the category, and promotional pushes from councils and grower shippers. California strawberry growers have seen record shipments and strong demand for conventional and organic berries, while raspberry and blackberry grower shippers say they've added more growing areas and better varieties to meet year-round demand. Overall, blueberry volume is expected to be about the same as last year. Some shippers are adding more large retail pack sizes too, including 3-pound clamshells for strawberries and a 4.5-pound clamshell for blueberries. And although it's not new, shippers say the 2-pound clamshell of blueberries is in greater demand this summer.
Now, we go from sweet berries to something that may leave a sour taste in your mouth: foodborne illness.
In this Packer editorial board's opinion piece, we're talking about how it can be traced to some popular restaurant items.
Fred Wilkinson weighs in. Take a look.
A CDC report links nearly 1 out of 25 foodborne illness outbreaks at restaurants to fresh salsa or guacamole. The report singles out improper handling and refrigeration by workers and urges restaurants to be aware of safe handling and storage practices. That's a message all fresh produce marketers should communicate to food preparers. An outbreak anywhere from farm to fork or tortilla chip will negatively affect all marketers of the commodity. The expectation of safety trumps everything. Even a single case of foodborne illness is a tragedy that can negatively affect consumer perceptions and purchases for a long time. This is Fred Wilkinson for the Packer editorial board.
Salsa and nachos on the patio, now there is a perfect summer evening. Yeah, now you know my summer foods. What are yours?
Well, you know what? There's nothing better than a really good steak, although I do love zucchini and eggplant on a barbecue. It tastes so good.
That sounds delicious. Now, you certainly don't want to watch this webcast on an empty stomach.
No, not at all. Anyway, well, that does it for us here. And be sure to sign up for our email alert so you don't miss the next Packer TV.
And we'll see you next week.